Children, now we'll start today change in the dimensions, expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction. Okay. So how, when the heat pass, how it will change in the dimension, let's understand. When a material is heated, it expands, right? That is, there is an increase in the length, area and volume of the material. This change in the size of the body due to heat, and that is called thermal expansion. Okay, due to heat it will expand, and due to cold it will contract. So that is the thermal expansion. Due to heat it expand in size, expand in dimension, that is thermal expansion. When the material is cooled, it contracts, and that is, there is a decrease in the length, area and volume of the material. I'll give you later many examples from the daily life. First, understand properly thermal expansion. When the temperature of a substance is increased, it results in expansion of the substance, right? We know that matter is composed of molecules. These molecules are constantly vibrating about their mean position. When we heat a substance, its molecules start vibrating rapidly as they gain energy. Due to this, the intermolecular distance increases, which leads to expansion of the substance. Most of the substances expand on heating. However, the extent of expansion depends on the substance. Gases expand the most on heating, whereas solid expands the least. So compared to solid, liquid and gas, gas expand the most. How? Just every day, incense stick, agarbatti you are using at home. You in one room will lit the agarbatti, its whole fragrance spreading all around and in every room. That is the, because gases expand the most. Okay. So now expansion of solid. Solid have fixed shape and size. When we heat a solid, its length, area and volume increase. We can observe the thermal expansion of solid in daily life. When you are not able to open up your favorite bottle jam, any bottle jam or pickle jam, okay, you are not able to open the bottle cap. So what you will do, you will just put into the warm water. When you will put into the warm water, what will happen, slowly it will expand and easily you can open the cap. So this is the best way to open the cap. So hot water over the metal lid, you will pour some hot water over the metal lid so that you can open it easily. The temperature of the lid increases when hot water is poured over it, and this result in thermal expansion of the lid because it expands and hence it opens easily. When extremely hot milk or tea is poured into a glass tumbler, it often cracks. No? It often cracks because glass is a poor conductor of heat and the inner surface of the tumbler expands more than the outer surface. This unequal expansion leads to cracking of the glass. Okay, children. So now see this activity. To study the expansion of heat, just piece of iron take, curtain ring and two vertical stand and a burner. Okay. Now see, this is a curtain ring. Take the iron wire and slip a curtain ring through the wire. Stretch the wire between the two vertical stand and adjust the position. Okay, and it should be straight, and it is straight and tight. Now you can see straighten. When you will burn the burner, slowly it will, the position will change. Position the curtain ring at one end of the wire and see the position. What you will observe, on heating, wire shows sagging. Sagging means loosely it will expand and it will lose, sagging. This can be seen by the dangling curtain ring, which shows shift towards between of the wire. So on cooling, the wire again retain its size. When it will cool, it will retain its size straight and tight. But when it will burn, that's what in our daily life what happened. In our pole, you must have seen many examples. I am giving you. This proves that solid expands on heating. Now see the picture. The electricity telephone wires or electricity pole, okay, expand during summers and contract during winter. So for that protection, they are laid a little loose, leaving a scope for thermal expansion. They will leave some space between this, so that when it will expand, they will get enough space, okay, right? And when it will cool, that time also it will get enough space to take their own space. So that is why you can see in this picture, in summer all the wires are sagging. Get it? Because it expands when the sun's heat, scorching sun heat, okay. And now see, in the winter it will again retain its own space. It will tight and straight. But that so many times maybe ask in question, why the wires between in pole, electrical wires gave some space. Why it left some space? Due to it will give to take enough space, okay, for contraction and expansion. Clear? So many examples, like you must have noticed while laying in railway tracks which are made of steel, some gaps in is always, you can see in picture, some gaps is always left between successive rail tracks to allow their expansion in summers, because in summers it will expand, okay, and in winter it will contract. So this is not done. If this is not done, the rail tracks will bend outward in summer due to expansion, and this may lead to any major accident, and many times it happened already, train accident. So that is why this is very important. Some gap is always left between successive rails, okay. Many other examples also, when metal bridges are constructed, some space is bridge, you must have seen bridge, you see in picture, a metal bridge are constructed, some space is left to allow the metal to expand in summer. For this, so the same reason, one of the bridge is kept on rollers so that it is free to expand and contract, okay. When iron rim is fitted on a wooden wheel cart, it first heated so that it expand and becomes slightly larger in size. Now it can be easily fixed on the wooden wheel. After cooling, the rim contracts and fits properly into the wooden wheel. So many such cases from the daily life you read in book, okay. Constructing of cement roads, floors, concrete slabs, small gaps is always left between the two slabs. These gaps allow space for expansion of concrete. You read this activity to study the expansion of bimetallic strip, how it will expand, how it will contract. The same process, same region. Before heating it's straight, and after heating, see this straight bends, little bends. The brass expands more than iron on heating, and strips bends, okay children. So now expansion of liquid, how will expand? Just see, this is water, this is mercury, or this example also, how liquid expand. Since liquids have no shape, okay, no shape, so expansion in liquid does not refer to an increase in the length or the width. However, we can observe and measure the increase in the volume of a liquid when it is heated. Different liquid expand differently, depends on the liquid. The extent of expansion is more in liquid, so compared to solid. However, water is an exception, as it contracts on heating from 0 degree to 4 degree Celsius, okay, 0 degree to 4 degree Celsius, and expands on further heating, okay. It depends on the different kinds of liquid, different liquid. So here is an activity, you read and you can understand. A 500 ml conical flask, water, rubber stopper with 2 holes, capillary tube, thermometer and ruler, tripod stand with wire gauge, Bunsen burner and a graph paper taken. Okay, when it will heat, all the solution heated, what you will observe? You will observe heat you will observe heat the level of water at 2 degrees Celsius intervals. Okay, this also activity to study the expansion of different liquid. Here taken water, here taken benzene. So you will observe both the liquid will rise to different levels as the rate of expansion of the liquid is different. Benzene will expand more as compared to water. So it depends on the different kinds of liquid. Okay children, so now here is application in daily life. You read thermometer, bottle already given. Once again you read it. Expansion of gases, like liquid gases also expand on heating, already gave examples. You read thoroughly and this activity, expansion of gases, how it expand. Okay, up to here revise.